Hey everyone, thanks again for joining me for this week's Soulmate Oracle reading. Now I hope you've all had a wonderful holiday and still indulging into the holiday weekend. I know sometimes it's a little difficult during the holidays for a lot of people, and we do have our challenges. But you have to remember that the holidays is not all about just getting all ready for something. It's about embracing the love behind the holidays. Now, I know I do talk about this a lot, and sometimes it's difficult to really absorb it, but you really have to try to look inside the true meaning of the holidays, and here it is. It's love. That's why I'm wearing this sweater, because I really want you all to understand that love is not just about loving your soul partner, your divine partner. It's about loving yourself. And loving yourself is so important when it comes to finding true love into your life. Now, love sometimes is difficult, and you know what? We've all been there. Sometimes we try our best to, just get through it, get through the holidays, get through the stressful parties or the events and the things that we have to get ready for, and we're not particularly ready for, and we don't really want to buy presents, we don't really want to give gifts. Whatever you do during the holidays, I really hope that you just try to take some time out for yourself. I mean, a good time to get a facial, a massage, or just go out to the gym. That's what I like to do. And just get that good workout, that good feeling of just bringing everything out. And, you know, it's good to keep up with all your normal activities during the holidays. And I know that we're limited on time, but really try not to look at, well, I have to do this and I have to do that. Really focus on yourself, okay? So I'm going to just announce really quick that the promotion that I'm offering currently is going to be extended, and it's going to be extended for another week because a lot of you have been asking for just a little bit extra time. Maybe you can book a reading right away. Maybe it's a little bit difficult for you, and I totally get that, and I totally understand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be offering this special, but you can book your reading outwards. So even past the promotional date that I do have in my newsletter, you will be able to purchase your reading today or purchase before that due date and book it for whenever. I mean, if you want to prepay it for like the next time and whenever that is. Okay, so that's something that I just wanted to say out right away. And also, I just want to thank all the new subscribers because I'm really happy to have you all be a part of this soul group that we have here, the spiritual connection that we all share with one another through YouTube. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing that whoever created all of this, because I can reach out, you can reach out, we can communicate, and you know, it is just, I think it's just phenomenal. I think it's just wonderful. Also, if you do have any questions, please post them in the comments area. Now, I can't really do like personalized readings through the comments area. Obviously, readings are supposed to be personal and private, but if you have a question about a specific situation that you'd like to know information about it with particular about the reading, then you know, go ahead and post it in the comments area. If you would like to book your own private session with me, you can look in the description area. There is several links down below that has information about how to book a reading with me. So I do offer phone, chat, and email readings, and their links are down in the description area on my blogs and my websites. You can check those out as well. Now, a lot of you have been asking me which one should I choose. Actually, they're all equally accurate. It's just what you choose. I mean, chat, you can always get the transcript and read over it, and it's a live one-on-one reading. So you can ask as many questions as you want in the time. A phone reading, well, it's voice vibrations, and that probably would be best if you want to get more clarity, more understanding, because sometimes text can be muzzled a little bit if you're not really a texter or an email person. Email readings, well, it's good on the go. It's good for convenience. It's whatever you choose. Okay, so I'm not going to say one is better than the other. It's up to you. Okay, so without further delay, let's begin. I've meditated and asked our angels to give us divine wisdom and guidance on what we need to know in order to get through this week. For some of us, it's very stressful. For some of us, it's very hectic. But when we focus on the beauty that it represents and the upcoming new year that we're going to be finding in a beautiful, most amazing way, it gets easier. The cards that I've used were the very beautiful Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And as some of you already know, it's one of my favorite go-to decks. Okay, so the first card that I pulled, Worthiness. And as you can see, this angel is thinking a lot, and she's reflecting, and she's really like embracing the moon. The moon's energy is giving her light. It's shining its light upon her. And as you can see what the card says, that know that you deserve to receive good in all ways, because that is so true. You are worthy. You are definitely a beautiful, amazing child of God. You are someone that is unique, and you are the one that can help yourself and help others to find the beauty that you feel in your heart. If you're not looking at yourself in this type of way, this is the affirmations that you need to say every single day to get through it, because sometimes we don't feel like we're worthy of anything, and that's where our self-esteem, sometimes we allow the negative energies of others to dominate us and actually make us feel that we're unworthy for anything and we're not loved. Love is a big factor. And if you're not loving yourself, and if you're not focusing on the love that you feel in your heart, you can't attract the love that you want in your life. You may see others around you and say, why do they find love all the time, but I can't? Why are they always in a new relationship and they're happy, or that person has found their true soulmate? Why can't I find that? Well, the thing is that you have to find yourself. The divine feminine sometimes allows us to look at ourselves with an unworthy energy. And when we allow the negatives of ego that we've once had and once felt love, but then get hurt and shot down, we end up going into this little tiny world, like this bubble. And this bubble keeps us there. And this bubble says to us, no, you're not getting out because you're not worthy and you're never going to find love. So you might as well just forget about it. That person is never going to come back into your life because that person is just not into you, or that person just doesn't love you, or you're never going to find the true love that you're looking for from anyone. This is where the negative energies kind of like attack, and that's why you can't let it get to you, because by doing this, you're saying, go away from me. You're actually putting this sign out in front of you, and maybe it's an invisible sign, but trust me what I'm telling you. This sign says, I don't want love, I don't need love, and I'm not going to love you back. That's what's happening. But though inside you're crying, inside you're hurting, and you're a complete different person than what you show on the outside. I know that sounds a little hard to understand, because you're probably dating, or you're probably looking, or you're probably in a relationship, but it's not going anywhere, or you're not finding the love that you're looking for. That's because you're pushing people away, not realizing it, because you're not loving yourself. And I know sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it doesn't, but the first step is love yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Maybe you may not be happy with your appearance. And you know what? If you're not happy with your appearance, very easy. Do something. I mean, not literally do something to change yourself, but make yourself feel good. You know, go for maybe a new hairstyle or new color, or, you know, maybe it's just grow beard. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, be stylish. Do something that you feel good about yourself. Maybe it's just, you know, not doing anything and, you know, just looking at yourself and saying, I'm beautiful, because that's the way we're supposed to be. We don't have to put things on us to make us beautiful, but whatever works for us, it's going to work. That's what it's there for. Okay, so let's go to the next card. Explore your options. And as you can see, this small mermaid is coming down. She's looking at this, it looks like a turtle. It looks like, yeah, I think it is a turtle, or some type of sea creature, sea fish. It's very unique. But as she's coming down, she's exploring. And you know what? That's the way we have to be sometimes, like little children. As it says on the card, it's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. And you know what? That is perfect for this time of the year, because maybe it's exploring your options. Maybe you're not really looking at the options that you have in front of you. The options have been saying to you, it's time to move forward. It's time to get past whatever hurt energy that you've been holding on to, excess baggage. That's again the divine feminine. It's sometimes pulls us in, and I'm not saying that the divine feminine is negative, but the divine feminine sometimes can feel like she's taking control, and that lives inside both men and women, so it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a woman's type of energy. Your options are around you, and you need to look at them regardless of if you're in the middle of a separation, and maybe this separation is killing you inside, that you don't know if you're ever going to find love again. Maybe you're feeling that you thought you found your true partner, your true soulmate. Maybe you thought that this person was meant to be, but then it just ended and you two grew apart, that you're going your separate ways. So you're finding it harder to find and believe that love ever will exist in your life. Well, that's where you're wrong, because regardless of whatever you experience, there's always something new that's going to come into your life. You will find your true divine partner, your true soulmate. Everyone's situation is different. I can't go into specifics on this card. I know a lot of people will ask me questions. Well, I will just say it one way. It's time to explore your options. Maybe your options are exploring what they want. Maybe your divine partner, maybe your soulmate, your twin flame, maybe they have other ideas that they want to try with you in life. Maybe move away, move somewhere different in another area, or maybe it's just trying something new with this person. Maybe this person wants you in their life, but you don't know if that person is right. It's time to take a chance. Sometimes taking a little chance with this person, explore your options, see what you have in front of you, because you know what? Nothing is ever marked in stone. You can always change things. It's called free will. That's why time frames are never accurate, because we have a sense of free will inside of us that God gives us, that we have the power to do what we want to do in our lives, regardless of what is given to us. We have that choice, that decision, and that's the beauty of it. So I really feel that you're getting messages to explore new beginnings, new energies, new things in your life. Try something new. Maybe it is about your worthiness, and maybe it is about taking a chance and exploring that new hairstyle or color that you're looking for. You know, it's all ranges in different ways, but whatever it is, it all amounts to one thing: bringing love into your life. So whatever works in that way, this is something that you have to really understand and take with you. Okay, so let's go to the next card. Watch your thoughts. Now, this is a very important card, I will say, because some of us, we don't watch our thoughts. We don't watch what we say. And it's something that gets lost with us when we kind of impulsive, when we say things that we don't really mean to a person. As the card says, it's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Now, as you see this mermaid, she is making some type of choice, some kind of decision. She's watching what she's going to say. She's looking inside. It looks like a small mirror, but the light is being reflected on her, that either she has to make a choice to come up or stay down. And she is wanting to say something, but she's watching her thoughts. This card represents a lot of beauty inside you, but though at the same time you have a lot of fear-based energy inside of you. There could be someone that is not giving you the appreciation. They're not showing you. They're not opening themselves to you. And guess what? You want to say a mouthful. This is another card that the divine masculine will fight against, because the divine masculine kind of says, no, I have to watch my thoughts, because I have to stop looking at what is being said into my mind and what I need to be released, because I have to watch. Sometimes masculine energy, the divine masculine energy, can say things that they don't mean, and that's where the divine feminine can take it in a sense where they don't feel worthy, they don't feel loved, they don't feel themselves, because divine masculine, divine feminine, when they are on opposite ends, it's like it's a tug of war. They never find the true peace that they want. So the first things first is that if you're finding yourself in a relationship that you're brewing up some kind of oh, there's a feeling of like, I have to speak my piece. I have to tell this person what I feel. I have to say it and get it off my chest. Well, that's fine. The one thing you want to remember, watch your thoughts. Watch what you're thinking. Don't let it come from a place where you're going to feel, you know, you're going to just release it all out on that person. Think about it carefully, word it properly, and you know what? Your point will get across much better, much easier, and this person will look at you and say, you know what? I didn't look at it this way, and maybe I am wrong, and maybe I should have appreciated this person. You know, maybe this person is saying, I didn't look at it, because that's why I said, you're right now at a time that maybe it's a certain crossroad, and you have to watch your thoughts at the same time to explore the new options that you're faced with. This is, I really feel messages coming from the divine to give you something to understand that you have to stop looking at the past, stop putting yourself in a place where you're pulling yourself down, and really just start opening yourself to explore those new beginnings, explore the possibilities of what changes can happen, especially now as we're coming into the last few weeks of this year. It's a good time to plan out. Okay, so let's go to the last card, Tranquility. And that's a beautiful card. As you can see, this mermaid, she's really indulging in this tub, although she doesn't have to because she's a mermaid, but she's indulging, she's giving herself this beautiful feeling of tranquility, and it looks like a feeling that she's getting, that she's actually releasing so much. She's closing her eyes and she's just embracing, and it's in a beautiful setting, it's in a beautiful area, and as the card says, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in a much needed self-care. Now, that's one of the things that I find sometimes is a challenge when we don't indulge enough into our own self-care. We don't find time for ourselves, and we stress about something. We stress about our relationship. We stress about the situation in our relationship. When is it ever going to get better? And you know what? Everything around us just seems to crumble, and it seems like everything is just going backwards instead of forward. This is where this energy comes in, where we just end up letting it all go. I mean, missing out. And before you know it, years go by and you did not really focus on your own zen, your own tranquility, your own light. This is why it's time to start now. It's time to just let it all go and not look at so much of why things happened the way they did, but really reflect on you, especially this time of the year. We get really caught up with the hustle and bustle of shopping, or not even shopping, maybe just events, getting things prepared, Christmas lights, Christmas decorations, or holiday times, or different seasons, different areas in life where we just put so much energy into the situation where we're not like focusing on our own self-care. Now, I'm not telling you that you need to go get a massage and a facial, but that's a good idea too. Or you know what? I like, my favorite thing to do, go for a good walk, you know, especially if it's snowing out or if it's a beautiful day, a nice sunny day, go for a good walk. Just do something for yourself, self-care. Or you can also go for a good, you know, workout, someplace like a gym or spinning or a bar, or whatever makes you feel good. Yoga is a good place as well. It's all about self-care, taking care of you, taking care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, nobody is going to. I mean, yes, you may have somebody significant in your life that can help you, but if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not taking care of that person either. So in order for the relationship to work, you have to take care. You have to love yourself. You have to indulge. You have to explore everything that's around you so that you can make this relationship a long-lasting one. Or if you're not in a relationship, this is a time that you have to take care of yourself and find your own zen. Maybe this is a time where you have to just get out there and try something new. Maybe a dating site. Maybe some of you are uncomfortable with dating sites, but it's the new thing and you have to go along with the times. And I talk to a lot of people about it. It's not that scary, but you have to make that decision. It's your choice. It's your call. In order for you to find someone, you have to keep the eyes open. You have to communicate. You have to circulate. I can't tell you where to go. Some people go to places where they find it most comfortable. This is where you have to like make a choice and a decision to find your own place of comfort, to finding new people, finding new friends. That's how it works, okay? And I hope you've enjoyed this reading. And if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments area. Also, if you like this reading, please give me the thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe to get my readings in your inbox as soon as they're posted. I do want to thank all my subscribers and all my new subscribers. Thank you all so much. I love you all. It means the world to me when I read your comments, when I get the emails from you. It really makes me feel blessed, and I want to do more for you all because I love you all. And this has truly been a blessing since I've been doing these readings, because I feel like I'm reaching out to many of you. Many of you have expressed how much these readings do help you, and that really does warm my heart. Okay, so if you would like to get your own personalized reading, you can get the information down in my blogs in this description area. I do have articles and information about soulmates and twin flames. Check out my YouTube channel. I do have many videos that are about soulmates and twin flames. Also, these types of readings that may give you a certain type of message. Like I said before, sometimes when we're led to a certain video, it does open up so much more to us, in a sense that we get messages, and it may not resonate with you right then and there, but it might resonate with you later. Okay, so I think I covered everything. I do hope that you all have a wonderful week. God bless and namaste.